I had a problem to solve homeschooling a 5.5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and having a baby. And I wanted to make sure we started our day in a way that wasn't like straight into academics, but reading aloud wasn't working. And I also had a problem that as a therapist, it's really important to me to have some social emotional learning. And I couldn't figure out how to add that to our kind of schedule. And so morning basket was my idea. So what do we do every day that we start a day? Well, we pull different social emotional learning tools. The first thing we do is relationship building with ourselves and each other. And how do we do that? Every single day we do a question of the day. They're just silly questions like, if you could make a stuffed animal talk, what would it say? What if every time you sneeze something funny happened? What would it be? Would you rather live in a world made of Lego or one of cotton candy, right? Silly questions. We get to talk. There are also serious questions, but everything will be linked. This is the journal we use. I don't go in order. We just flip around. The next thing we do every day is an affirmation cards. Again, I will link all these things. Daily positive affirmation cards. And they are things like, I am calm. I'm going to take 3 deep, long breaths. I am open to new possibilities. I'm going to try something new today. So we do this every day. The next thing we do is weekly, but we do a different one every day. So the first is a new mindfulness technique. I can't link these because I can't find them anymore, but they are just these beautiful mindful cards, and they're different breathing strategies, meditations, affirmations, just all different cards. So rainbow breath. And I'm teaching my kids a new strategy once a week, and then we practice it for the rest. So if I pull this on Monday, I'm going to show it every single day. We only homeschool Monday through Thursday. The next day, I'm doing this card. And so these are thoughts and emotions cards. And so it's when do you feel happiest? What do you do when you feel mad? How do you know when you feel sad? What have you done lately that's kind? What would you do if you could do anything in the world? So they're about feelings, about thoughts, and then we talk about them. And that helps, again, promote conversation. The next, say on Wednesday and Thursday, we'll pull one of these. Again, once a week, and then we're practicing them in the community. These are good citizenship and good manners cards. So they're things like, what do you do when you notice the dog bowl is empty? What size bites do you take? What do you do if you get to the door first at a store and there's people behind you? When people talk about problems in your community, what can you do? What do you do if you notice someone doing something wrong? If someone says something mean about a friend, what can you do? And it promotes conversations and also gives me something to say, ooh, at the table, that wasn't showing table manners. Remember that card we talked about? And so it's bringing all those things in. And that works for us, and we're having a really good time doing it.